Okay, Laoshi Cliff made it out of the North Gate. North Gate? Yeah, North Gate. Without incident. I guess I'm paranoid, but that's the thing. They just want to keep you. Look at this. They haven't heard of de-icing. I just did a short video on that. It's the one thing they haven't reverse engineered, putting salt on there. So I don't know what's the best avenue. This one, this way, probably. Anyway, yep. It's a timeline which they don't get. It's always a competition with them, which is bizarre. So the fact that I wanted to move off campus because it's a prison-esque, that's uploaded on my channel too. No, it was all right during the summer. I've expressed that to them, barely, because you have the window open the whole time. But during winter, there's no ventilation, none. No ventilation, let alone cross ventilation. So again, over a minute, but subscribe if you're listening to this. And so I mentioned I have to move off campus. I was hoping to move ASAP, but I said, oh shit. So I said, I'll wait until I return from Thailand, right? But in hindsight, they just made an excuse. Students' issues or some shit. Faceless students who, non-existent probably students. Again, that's how it seems. That's how they operate. So there's departing, and hopefully they pay me for that first month. No other school, except maybe the one in Thailand, would have you work for free, or be there for free, right? Which is ridiculous. Thankfully, we have online supplemental ways and means these days. But could you imagine the horror stories living here when they could withhold passports? Some of the stories I've heard, keeping you locked in and this is pre-COVID, let alone all the horror stories online from just recent, Wuhan flu, Kung flu. My advice for any Americans especially, we've got to kind of toe our leadership, because it's out there that the Trumpster's going to hammer them, or not hammer them. He's going to just fair play, turn around and fair play with tariffs and subsidies, but he announces it, which they don't like. But that's what they've been doing to us for years. There's no American products here. And I've taken videos of that as well. None. Starbucks, again, everything is 51% owned by the Chinese. And I'd be surprised they try to Jew them down, pardon my Jewish brothers and sisters, but Jew them down as much as possible, whatever return they make. But again, it's people population, so they make a lot of money. More than they would at an average McDonald's, I guess. But no one eats there now anyway, or drinks there, because they've got Lukin and their own kind of crappy hamburger. I can go on and on, of which I will. I'll be starting my own autobiography, pretty soon here after my second book coming out. Hopefully on my beloved mother's birthday. So yeah, that's all about me. Thank you guys. My new subscribers, if you want to comment, please do. That's our life now. I try to log off, but thankfully for this medium, it feels like you are talking to somebody, especially when you're the only foreigner for hundreds of thousands of people in homogenous northeastern China. So look at that. Could you imagine just falling right in there? So yeah, you got to just keep your wits about you. So that's it. Yeah, it's been a ride. Hopefully I get out in one piece with a little coin in my pocket down to lovely, more hospitable Thailand. So, all right, bye guys.